Goodness gracious me, oh my. Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. So good to see you all. I hope you all have been having a wonderful week so far. Hello Hop, hello. Chief, it's been a while. My new avatar looks awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm very happy with the way it turned out, for sure. Oh, yummy water. Alright. I don't have anything to yap about right now. Wait, no, that's a lie. I do have a yap topic. I do. So, this week, tentatively, for now, I'm looking at doing it Saturday. But, this week, I am going to be holding a watch party in the Discord. As I said I would. We are going to be watching K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah. Keep your eyes open for more alerts or talking about that. My current plan is to do that Saturday. but we'll see if that changes. There's a possibility after Stream Friday we do a very late watch, but I don't want to keep people up too late. So yeah, for now, the plan is Saturday. And I'll be making an announcement in the Discord later tonight as well, before I go to sleep. But yeah, it'll be our first watch party ever. This is going to be so much fun. Can't wait. Especially for a movie that is as good as that one is. It's so good. I cannot stop thinking about that movie at all. The soundtrack plays on repeat in my head all day long. It's bad. But let's go ahead and dive into it. I want this right there, I think. Oh boy, come on, load. Thank you. We return once again. You've only seen some clips, but it looks really fun. Of what, the movie? It's super good. 100% recommend. Alright, so last time we left off, we just sealed our pact with fire. So let's get into it. Wait, I want to move this over here. Oop. You've had this game on your wish list, but you haven't seen much of it? From what little I have played, this is... I've fallen in love with it so fast. What genre of game is this? You haven't seen it before? I'm not 100% certain what genre it falls under. You know, let me see if I can't pull up the tags for it on Steam real quick. Oh, no, it's already... I don't need to open another instance of it. That was the wrong button. Library. This. Oh my god. So because I was only fairly recently introduced to this game, but I guess back in last year for Valentine's Day, they had a card creation contest and you could win dildo. Oh my god. That's crazy. Anyway, back to what I was doing, which is finding the tags. Popular user-defined tags are interactive fiction, female protagonist, magic, 2D. That doesn't really tell me much. It's considered an indie adventure game? Oh, the more you know, I suppose. Right? No, I wish I knew too, because apparently it's supposed to be fashioned after our good friend Bramar here. From that's what it said, but it mostly looked like it was just based on colors. But yeah. Hmm. Hmm. You don't say the most immersive player experience. So the second round of purchases go on sale when asking for a friend. Unfortunately, I didn't see anything for their Valentine's, at least in terms of like on Steam. I didn't see anything from Valentine's this year, but maybe next year. At least we can hope, you know? It'd be nice. Maybe nice is not the word I want to use, but you get the idea. Shrink, boop, flip. Move it behind. Legs, shrink. Flip. Move it down. This is so dumb, but I love it. Gotta give him his hat. Boop. Hat acquired. Bones! Alright, let's go talk to this bird. Dear Fortuna, my name is Thea. I write you from the Arbitrage office. Your personal situation caught the attention of my superiors who tasked me with reviewing your case. I'd like to interview you regarding your exile and write a plea to your coven's leader to revisit your case if we judge the punishment to be excessive. Yours faithfully, Thea, Arbitrage Badge 210, rank Waxing Crescent. Yeah, invite her over. Wow, that was fast. Wasted no time in getting here. Oh, she's cute. Oh, she's very cute. You went to read the description and inspired by the godlike girth of Homer by the forbidden behemoth as you wrong. No! Not the inspired by the godlike girth. That's crazy. Oh fuck, that's too good. That's too funny. Got the I'm home alone text. Oh no. Are you gonna accept it, Hop? Are you gonna go get some tail? I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. That's precisely why I'm here. The Arbitrage office recently discovered your situation and we are worried it may go awry for the community. Excessive punishment begets rancor, and 1,000-year-long exile, that's the perfect recipe to build up a lot of bad blood. And we all know what a witch can do with a surplus of bad blood. You talk about the character getting there fast, wish I got that text. Fair. But I am here to help you. Let me know about your case and we'll look for a way to make you feel better. Thank you. Already had a meeting with Adana, the leader of your witch clan. Adana told me that you predicted the fall of your coven. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that, though. She punished you because of how you handled it. Apparently, you plunged the coven into chaos, giving ill advice to any witch telling them to prepare for the end times. And those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time. So she decided to exile you and deprive you of your deck so you can meditate on the range and meaning of your powers. Now that's the official version. I'm interested in what you have to say. Do you think what you did was wrong? No. A premonition that grave should be disclosed to the community. 100%. You don't agree with your leader's judgment. That is not dangerous per se, but it's a bad ingredient to add to the pot of imprisonment. What would you have done then if the end were nigh? You'd like to know, right? I shouldn't give my opinion. I have to act as a neutral party, Fortuna. Next question. Do you think your punishment is fair? Absolutely not. This is way too excessive. I understand. Hardly anyone would accept this kind of sentence. How are you coping with centuries of isolation? At first it was hard, but now I think I can manage. Wow, you are strong. I'll see what I can do to improve your situation. I can leave less worried about you doing something drastic, right? Yes, I believe so. I still don't understand why Idana deprived you of your tarot deck. I mean, if you're isolated, what does she care if you have your magic or not? That's something I'm supposed to reflect on while exiled. It's a pity, because I'd have loved to have my fortune read. Anyway, before I leave, as an arbiter, I'm obliged to ask. Anything to confess? Actually, I am crafting a new deck with divination. Oh wow! That's bold. But I don't think what you're doing is illegal. Idana took your tarot deck from you, but she doesn't have authority over your new creations yet. I'm sure she won't be happy to hear it, though. You don't need to report that to Idana, right? I trusted in the office's neutrality. Of course. Unless you break the magical pact or becomes relevant during a trial, we won't disclose sensitive information from our investigation. In any case, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck. It's something new. Oh, really? Can I see it? Would you like a reading? As an arbiter, it is my duty to make sure that your new project doesn't break the magical pact, so I would love a reading very much. Yes, please. It'll be my pleasure. Is there something you want to ask the deck? I want to know what's in the future regarding my career as an arbiter. Very well. I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. First one to look for opportunities and good omens. The second to warn you about possible challenges or adversities. Oh, that's scary. Ani! Hi, Ani. Hello, hello. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate the lurk. I love you so much. Would you prefer not to know? No, please, go ahead. Alright, here we go. Oh, I can choose whether it goes in the good or the bad. Interesting. I do too. I adore tarot readings so much. You'll make a very important arrest. It'll be someone from my coven. You're going to play a crucial role in future politics within the witch community. The arbiters are a neutral party. Maybe it's something that falls into your line of duty. Maybe your splendid job as an arbiter puts something mishappened back on track. Ah, that's great to hear. This is all speculation at this point, but what the cards let me see clearly is that it is specifically you who will play a crucial role in the future. The pressure. Okay. I'm looking forward to it. Everything's going to be all right. Just start asking people if you could read for them. Oh, that's it? What can I say? Some people are born under a lucky star. I wouldn't call myself a lucky person, though. If I was, I wouldn't have ended up as an arbiter. Why do you say that? Aren't you happy? Well, I do enjoy my job, but I didn't willingly become an arbiter. I miss so many things from being a normal witch. Like dating and all that, you know? I'm sorry. It's alright. It's what I deserve. Can I ask why? Actually, you can't. An arbiter's background is classified. Oh, I see. Happy to know nothing great will happen in the near future anyway. Thank you. Well, what do you think? Oh, my first pact. That was amazing. And a bit scary. But mostly amazing. Thank you. Your gift could be a very valuable asset for our office. It's a crime that you're imprisoned here. Well, I shouldn't position myself in such matters. At least not that strongly. In any case, it's an objective truth that your skills are wasted on this forsaken rock. Now. Froggy! Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Hello everyone! Holy shit! Hello everyone! How are you all? Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the raid! How was stream?
Welcome, my
Help us, we're stuck in the van. She won't give us the candy she promised. Oh no! Not the candy. Oh no! Hi, Froggy. Hello, hello. How's my favorite frog? And thank you for the follow. Uzak? Uzak. I think that's how that's pronounced. They gotta earn that. You're okay? Well, good. And Turtle, thank you for the hydrate.
Welcome, my new degenerate friend.
Oh, thank you so much. Stuck in the van, forced to fashion frame. But fashion framing is fun. It's the true end game of Warframe. Everyone knows that. And Daddy Does Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the coven. Hello, Raiders. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Alice. I'm a 1,000-year-old witch. Just making my way through this digital age, trying to see how things work. It's pronounced coconut. Your foot is pronounced coconut. I can call you Zazu or Kaz. Oh, your name is Kazoo, just backwards with an extra O. I can't believe I only just realized that. 3.5 hours, all you did was fashion? Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta do that. Sometimes it's just what it is. You feel betrayed that you haven't been given your candy? Well, I can't promise you candy, but I can promise you potions and spells. Kazoo, Kaz, and Kazu are all taken. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Call him Zazu like the Toucan and Lion King. Oh my god, yes! Are the potions sweet? Depends on the potion. That is in fact where that comes from. Although I don't think it was actually Zazu. I think it was Zaz. No, maybe it was Zazu. Something very close to that. JD! Well, JD! Hello! Don't worry, JD, you haven't missed much. We made one more card and we started talking to the Arbiter. That's all we've done. And the coconut to Zazu. Life is like a bunch of coconuts. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. It's all sitting in a row. You only accept sweet-tasting potions? Well, start gambling. We do in fact have gambling. We actually have a whole thing involving the gambling. If you type !Gamba Games, it'll give you a little rundown of what the gambling entails. The sunburn is much better. I went to work today because I can actually lift my arms without being in too much pain. So that it has gotten much better compared to how it was. Oh no, TGR lost all of their potions! No! I just requested a permit from the main office. It'll become effective as soon as my Arbiter's notebook gets updated with a moon stamp. Sunburns do suck. They're really not fun. So, thank you for actually reminding me, Uza. I'm gonna call you Uza now, because that's what's funny to me. So, thank you for reminding me of that. I actually do need to decrease the amount of points that I have. Because, so, in order to, instead of just letting people reach first place and doing it after X amount of time, I set my number as a goalpost, and once you beat me, you are the winner. So, but originally we were having issues with points being given around too often. But I also changed up how points are given, how many you earn. So I do need to reduce the goalpost. So that it makes more sense. Shilly! Hello, my love! Welcome, welcome! You're John Gambler? Can't gamble, you have no potions? Well, don't worry, you will acquire more potions just by watching. Although, little secret hidden tech, you can in fact acquire potions by giving bits and gifting subs. I don't want you to, though. Save your money for yourself. Do not spend your money on me. Make sure you are taken care of. Rubber Trooper forms are updated in the Master Grimoire as soon as my pen touches the paper. All of what I've written so far is already in the office archives. You girls sure are efficient, eh? There are witch covens all over the universe. We can't afford to be traveling back and forth to the Moon Temple all the time. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Ooh, big win for Uza. You must sleep well. Thanks for hanging out for a little TGR. It's always good to see you. Take care of yourself. Drink some water. And I love you. Mwah! Makes sense. And it's official. You can now receive guests on your cute asteroid home. Ah, this makes me happier than I can express. You deserve this. I'm just happy to ease your pain. Thank you so much. No worries, Turtle. Thank you for the lurk. We'll see you in a bit, hopefully. Just doing my job. Do you want me to let your coven know? Just let Jasmine and Dahlia know for now. I'm not ready to go public yet. It's been 200 years. Sir Humanism? It happened again? What happened again? I'll send a falcon to each of them. Thanks again. Well, I really should be going now. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and thank you for the reading. Take care. Let me know if there's any trouble. Bye! Whee! Chapter 2, Making of a Witch. Patricia and I had a 5-minute long orgasm. Here we go again with all the orgasm talk. No way, you're shitting me. How do you know it was 5 minutes? Were you counting? I swear, I don't know what he did to me. Pushed him away when I started going. He rolled up a cigarette and smoked it while watching me score. Wow, this is wild. When he put it away, I was still fighting the last spasms over the carpet. Holy shit! That's crazy! I'm so jealous. I want to have a surprise. How did he do it? Well, put this special toy in my butt. It played a major role, but I think it was a combination of many factors. The incense, the cocktails he prepared, the music, the smell of the sea. The planets just aligned. What can I say? What's expecting to hear in my ear? I'm sorry, but I'm also not Ami. That's just the kind of game this is, I suppose. Don't want everybody to discover I'm a sex goddess. Imagine dealing with all those slimy middle-aged guys at the office. True, true. Should calm down with the sex goddess stuff a little, or you'll end up finding trouble. More trouble, I mean. Oh, come on, it's only been a couple of scares. What's life for if not to enjoy ourselves? You need to find someone half as good as me to understand how things you've been missing out on. Gotta say, I wouldn't mind experiencing for myself what a goddess can do. Facing, you have Alicia. Actually, we broke up. Oh no! Oh, girl, I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm sorry, Ava. What happened? Been dating since high school, and I guess we just drifted apart. But you looked so good together the last time we had dinner at your apartment. Yeah, we've always been good at putting up a front, but the truth is that this last year we've been fighting too many times a week. What about? Oh, the stupidest details. I have my theory about what was pissing Alicia off anyway. Tried to confront her about it, but she wouldn't admit it because that would make her a bad person or something. Def gonna head the game soon. How are you? Jesus, fuck this game. Gotta stop falling asleep. Oh no! Did you fall asleep and then wake up in a different channel because of a raid? Is that what I'm to understand here? John Gambler strikes again. Good job, Uza. It's because of all the activism, right? Wow, how did you know? I just said it because it pisses me off a bit too, to be honest. Guess sometimes I can be a bit too passionate. It's not that. Being around someone that fundamentally good can be frustrating. I mean, you're vegan, only consume local produce, wear repurposed clothes, volunteer at a soup kitchen. But that's not much of a sacrifice, it's just about working on your habits, really. Come on! Okay, I get it, but I never asked Alicia to do all those things. Good evening. Oh, hi, Gargan. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Like I said, it's not your fault, but I couldn't be happy eating Burger King and wearing leather boots next to you. Come on, I'm sure their relationship was more complicated than that. No, she's dead right. She just couldn't stand this goody two-shoes. Look, the sea. Ah, it smells so good. We're here, girls. Let's offer our souls to the ocean and cleanse all the shit we picked up from the city. Can't wait to see the meteor shower. Gonna wish for the three of us to leave everything behind and come live here. I love you. Oh, he's so corny. We love you too. Fortuna, are you a virgin? What? caught me off guard. Well, thank you for the work, Uza. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Why would you ask that? You never talk about dating, and I've never known any boyfriends or girlfriends of yours. I've had sex, but I've never had a relationship. Don't try to look cool. My sister had sex once in high school, and that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. I was just curious. I don't know. I like sex, I think. But I rarely find anyone that piques my interest. Well, don't worry. You'll find someone special eventually. And if she doesn't find anyone, that's alright too. Relationships are overrated. Maybe. Stay out of my business, you two. It's the next stop. I'm pulling over. Ooh. I apologize for that. I accidentally hit a bowl. Going to start preparing dinner. Do you feel like pizza? Yes! My body is so ready for pizza. Do it, sis. Coming right up. Oh? Not that kind of bowl if you're thinking about weed. I'm unfortunately unable to have that. God, pizza sounds really good right now, but I don't have money for pizza. Olives. No, stop doing that. I want to grab the thing. I did not say that. One of the characters said it. This is one of the first times I'm playing a game like this where I feel the need that I should actually read the dialogue. Something magic about this dough. Having a sister that owns a food truck sure is a perk. Hi, Nor. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, thanks for the pizza and the ride, Fortuna. Although I'll just have one slice. Ah, the pepperoni. Yeah, too much for me. Already sweated all over the pizza. I wouldn't mind making an exception, especially with cheese, but pepperoni is a step too far. Wouldn't want to impose. No, really, it's no problem. It's all right, seriously. Just happy to be here. I'm so excited I'm not even hungry. I'm sorry. Been lurking for a while. On the other hand, I am starving and I love pepperoni, so you made my day, Fortuna. Great. Cosmic balance restored. Could have done without the arugula, though. Yup! How long until the meteor shower? Could start any minute now. We'll definitely be watching stars fall in less than an hour. What are you girls going to be asking for? Huh? We're not supposed to tell, are we? That's up to you. But I believe the stars don't care about what you say out loud. What are you going to wish for? Many things. I have a list. But I guess that my most important wish is I want to become a better person. What do you mean? You're already a good person. Don't bother sweet-talking me. I can tell. I see it reflected in you and in people at the office and in every guy after each. Oh my god! I'm obnoxious. Could work on your empathy a bit, yeah. Well, you're not. It's okay, we promised we'd never bullshit each other. Right, little asshole? I love you. Love you too. I'll never get you two. I guess we're a pair of mean sisters and that's all there is to it. What do you plan to wish for, Ava? I want to save the world. Come on, you can't really be that selfless. No, really. It makes me really anxious, even with everything I do. No matter if I recycle, consume critically, go to rallies, or donate part of my income to fight poverty. The world always moves in the wrong direction. We can't fight whoever's in the driver's seat. I want the stars to help me not give up against impending doom. I'm sorry. Ava, would you like me to help you figure this stuff out with my cards? Oh, yes, please. Been thinking about your tarot deck all day, but I was too shy to ask. You know I enjoy reading your fortune. Please, go ahead. Alright, what do you want to know? I want to know about the world's fate. That's very brave. Are you sure you want to ask the tarot about this? Yes. Even if what we find is something terrible? Yes. Okay. We'll look into the fate of the world. Also, I'd like to know what I can do to make it a better place. Understood. Focus on those questions in your mind while I shuffle the cards. Incapable of fighting corporations and governments, you'll start a foundation to support the damned. That's beautiful. And sad, but also beautiful. You will create homes, you will feed the hungry, your foundation will give many people a second chance. You should make me cry. Okay, now tell me what kind of world I'm going to be healing. You'll get to witness the beginning of an era of space travel. In time, humanity will expand beyond the solar system. Wow, really? That's amazing, but how can you tell? You won't get to set foot on other planets, but your grandson will prosper on Mars. You're just messing with me. Right? On the other hand, the Earth will slowly die, overexploited in service of the conquest of space. Woo! Oh my goodness, thank you for the follow, sir. Humanism? I don't know why the audio didn't play, but thank you so much. On the other hand, I already read that. Many animal species will perish. In time, Earth will be reduced to a planetary slum. Stop, just stop. You're messing with me, right? I swear to you, this is what the cards are telling me. You're usually more vague, like there will be an opportunity to develop yourself, or you will soon face a challenge. Now you're like channeling visions from another dimension or something. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it's the energy of the meteor shower or some planets we don't know about, just aligned over my deck. But I see it as clear as I can see your face. This is the fate of the world. So, about the foundation I'm supposed to create, what's its role? Will we stay to pick up the pieces of what they leave behind here on Earth? Cards didn't say. It'll create good for many people here or on Mars, that's for sure. That's good to know. I didn't expect the cards to be this wild and specific. I'm so sorry. No, it's alright. It's been scary, but also fun. If your prediction ever becomes real, my grandchildren will think I've lost it when I keep telling them how my friend predicted all this through tarot. Most call you sir? Alright. You're aware that you just totally screwed with Ava's head, right? I didn't mean to. Come on, it hasn't been that bad. A future that distant just feels like fiction, prophecy or not. What about you? Now that you know the fate of the world, what are your plans? I feel sorry for the Earth, but I believe it would be beautiful for humanity to reach other planets. I love space. I would love to leave this planet. Oh, maybe you'll get to visit Mars. I don't think so. Fortuna foretold I'll have bone cancer in my 50s. So I doubt I'll ever get to reach the stars. That's horrible. Why did you tell your sister that, Fortuna? We were kids and I dared her to read as far as she could into my future. I've never read to anyone's end ever again. Felt a terrifying presence lurking beyond my vision, like if I could keep on reading beyond death and then... Now I'm scared. I will never forget that feeling. At that moment, my fortune-telling skills were enhanced in some way. I've never been wrong since then. It's true. I can vouch for that. Don't tell me that. I don't want the world to go bananas. Maybe we can fight magic with magic. Look, the meteor shower has begun. Let's ask the shooting stars to fix the scary future. Since it's just the three of us on this beach, why don't we tell the stars what we want out loud? I already told you what I'm going to wish for, so I'm okay. Ah, okay. I'll go first. Please, stars, save the world from the fate Fortuna foretold. Give us a chance to make it right. You made my sister sound like a villain. Oh, don't say that. Stars, please make my sister happy. Help her find whatever she's always been looking for. Hey, weren't you going to wish to become a better person? Thank you for the hydrate, huh? Nah, that wouldn't suit me. I'd rather use my wish to take care of my little sister. That means you're a good person already. Oh, thank you for the plushie. Oh, shut up. Don't ruin my cool moment. Come on, Fortuna. Ask them. Speak from your heart. It doesn't matter. Please tell us. Where's your mind? What's the thing you want that's so wild only the stars could give it to you? I want you to be happy. I know there's something else. I smell it in the sea breeze. I keep seeing it in the dance of every flame. When I look at my cards, I can tell that magic is real. Yet everyone's always reminding me of how childish I am. I don't want to be a woman. I want to be a... ... Chapter 3, Sisterhood. So, I'm guessing that was the story of how Fortuna, worked towards becoming a witch? Interesting. That wasn't so bad, right? That arbiter, Thea, seems nice. Yeah, I feel like she genuinely wants to help. It's not a vibe you often get from magical authorities. So bold of you to go and confess you're crafting a new divination deck. I didn't feel intimidated by Thea. We could use her help. I see. Okay. You know your coven better than me. Should we do that reading we had pending now? It can wait. You have mail waiting to be read anyway. What's the matter? Are you scared? Scared? Who? Me? Yes, I am. I was not prepared for that. What? Why? I've had other beings read me the cards, the stones, the bones, the pendulum, you name it. But what you do doesn't feel like fortune-telling. It feels like you're tearing the cosmic wheel apart. Your readings are too deep and too sharp. But that level of insight is something desirable in a seer, isn't it? Absolutely. You're the best I've ever seen in my long existence. But exposing oneself to your arts feels so taxing. I'm happy, though. It's been ages since someone stirred fear or unrest in me. Thank you. Happy to bother you, I guess. But don't think you'll be able to postpone this reading indefinitely. Ha ha ha! Sure. Don't let me keep you now. It seems like you have friends eager to meet you again. Oh, they're familiars! Oh my goodness, look at them! They're so cute! Oh, I love them! I love them so much! You. Fortuna, this is great news! I'm dying to see you, girl. Say the word and you'll have me coming through your window ASAP. Love, Dahlia. Dear Fortuna, is it true what the Arbiter's Falcon said? Can you receive visitors now? Oh my gosh, it's been centuries! How have you been? I would love to see you. Let me know when you're ready to meet me, please. Your friend, Jasmine. I want to go make another card. Hmm. Spoken to their souls, in need of finding a partner, a pain that can beget isolation. The right amount of poison can lead to balance and strength. The sacred cane blesses the landscape. Introspection, determination, rightfulness, yearning, passion, happiness. Alright, new card made. Let's go invite one of my friends over. Invite Dahlia. She rides a sword? I'm in love.
Smash. Smash, 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 smash. Smash.
Fortuna! Fortuna! It's me, Talia! It's really you. I can't believe it. I'm so happy to see you. Mom! I'm perfectly normal about this woman, I swear.
Smash.
Not. 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 Not.
Anyway. Whew. Thank you for the stretch. Much appreciated. What's up? Tell me what you've done these past 200 years. Come on. 2 fucking centuries. Can you believe it? That fucking Idana. I swear to you, she's gonna pay. Man! Madam, you can't look at me like that. Stop looking at me like that. Slow down, please. Oh, I'm sorry. Can't believe I'm finally speaking to you again. So bring me up to speed. There's nothing much to tell, actually. It's been boring as hell here. I almost lost it, or maybe I did lose it. I don't really know anymore. I wouldn't be able to stay locked up and isolated for so long, I'm telling you. I would have gone after Idana to kill or be killed. I wish I had your strength. What are you saying? You're stronger than me. 200 years by yourself and you're still standing. I don't know anyone stronger than you. That's another kind of strength too, I guess. But I envy you, ready to go out with a bang, not with a whimper like me. Think you have a Master Sword replica around somewhere? I have like 4 different swords. She can use any one of them to ride into my window at night. I will leave my window unlocked for her ass. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm sorry. I'm glad you think so. But you didn't go yet, girl. I'm sure you've got plenty of pent-up energy ready to get back at the universe whenever you regain your freedom. You can bonk me all you like, but you know I speak the truth. Bonk you right fucking back. Possibility of smashing fills you with determination. Oh, that's so real, it hurts. Actually, I've been crafting my own divination deck. What? What do you mean, crafting? You're making the cards and all? Yes, that's exactly it. I summon images from Dominions of the Cosmos for the backgrounds. Then I summon images of cosmic arcana and energy symbols, and I compose the design of the card with them. The meaning of the cards vary depending on which elements and energies they combine. That sounds crazy cool! Show me your favorite card. Well, the deck is still too green. I need to make a lot of cards. Doesn't matter. Show me your favorite so far. Honestly, my newest one is kind of my favorite. Not gonna lie. Whoa, first dates? What a name for a card. And I love the art. This is already cooler than your old tarot deck. What does this card mean? God damn it, Chief. You finally got me with that one. You finally got me. You finally got me again, you motherfucker. Hi, Sandwich. Thank you for the lurk. I'm glad you could make it. Thanks for stopping by. These cards are harder to summarize than the tarot ones. For example, this one could mean introspection, determination, rightfulness, yearning, passion, happiness. Whoa! And how do you know which meaning to pick when you draw one? Context and instinct. And you never doubt yourself. How can you tell you're not making it all up? It's natural to second-guess yourself when you're a student of the divinatory arts. But I left that phase behind long ago, back when I was an immortal girl. A prediction of mine has never failed to happen, not a single time. You'll get me forever as long as I stream. One of these days, I will eventually just fully become immune to the knocking. I swear. I even foretold that humans would leave Earth and start conquering their solar system. And I did this almost a century before it happened. Shit, that's amazing! Read the cards for me, please. Sure, but don't you want to catch up first? This is catching up. Show me what you've got. Okay, what do you want to ask the deck? Oh, I want to know how you've been for these 2 centuries. I can tell you that myself. I don't think you can. We witches lie to ourselves by nature. I bet I'm not the only one that will learn things about Fortuna with this reading. I accept with one condition. We look into your past too. I'm in. We've got ourselves into a divination face-off. I don't know how you manage to draw me into these situations every time. The cosmos brought me here to make you all feel alive. What can I say? Let's do this. Okay, now that you're back at your desk, goddamn, she's fine. Wow, these are all really fucked up. Unfortunately, this would be the most accurate. You forged a Jinn dagger to kill Idana, but you got cold feet in the end. It's time to do. Shit, don't say those things out loud. Do you want me burned? Don't worry, you're safe here. You know, I thought about you when I was preparing the attack. But even if Idana died, you'd have to wait for a new leader to be elected, and then make a plea to her to review your case. It doesn't matter. Please don't commit murder, especially not on my behalf. Know why you got cold feet? I needed to confide in someone before going for it. And I pictured saying all this to your Jasmine, and I couldn't get your blessing, not even in my imagination. So I let it go. I'm glad to hear that. You two are good friends, even when simulated. Just in case, double check with the non-imaginary versions of us next time. You got it. Thanks. Would you like to ask anything else? Maybe. Nah, that's enough fortune telling for today, I think. I gotta hand it to you. This new deck is something else. Congratulations. No, I'm just gonna... very casually, don't mind me, just gonna do a little bit of this. Yep, gonna save that. There we go. Totally didn't just take a screenshot of her, I swear. Nope, no, I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. Still trying to get the hang of it. Bonk me all you like, it doesn't change anything. Can't wait to witness what you do once you reach your full potential. It's going to be scary for sure. By the way, I have a favor to ask you that I don't know if it's going to be too much. Hey, I'd do anything for you. Whatever you need, Dahlia. The thing is that the favor isn't for me. That's why I'm hesitating to ask. A good friend of mine is in a bit of trouble, and having just seen how amazing your new deck is, I wonder if you could help her. What happened? Her name is Grief. She's a witch architect. She mostly works asteroids and wandering moons into temples. She's a pretty young witch, joined the company around 130 years ago, so you wouldn't know her. But she's the purest. I'm sure you'll love her. Sure, I'd love to meet her, but stop beating around the bush. What happened? You must promise you won't tell anyone. I promise. She tried to summon a behemoth. What? That's like super illegal, isn't it? Indeed, that's why we need to keep all this from Idana's ears. If the Coven learns about it, they'll tear Grief to pieces. Last time I checked, the punishment was cosmic erasure. What's your stance on this? That I want to protect my friends, of course. Happy to hear that. What kind of behemoth did Grief try to summon? Well, to protect me from its influence, she didn't give many details. Grief tried to summon a builder behemoth to help her craft a special altar out of a titan's skull or something like that. But since she's an architect, their essences were so similar, the behemoth got entangled with her own being. They fused? No! Oh, fuck! Oh, that's like bad. She hasn't even let me see her since the summoning went awry. Oh my, this sounds grave. She's desperate. That's why I'm coming to you. Your deck may be the only hope for her at this point. She can't stay hidden from the Coven forever, and when they find out, I don't even want to think about it. I'll help her. I'll do everything in my power. I promise. Thank you, Fortuna. I must go now. I'll tell Grief to write you, and thank you for the reading. You're the best, and I love you, and I'm so happy to have you back. Me too, Dahlia. See you soon. Literally, Steven Universe? I've never watched Steven Universe, so I can't say if that's true or not. I'm not 100% certain on how accurate that is. Okay, I'm gonna put my water bottle over here because I keep pushing it too far, swinging it too far when I go to set it down. Oh shit! Hi Des, hello! Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello! You just missed her. She just... We just said goodbye to our friend Dahlia. It's okay. It's okay, Des. I have a screenshot of her. I can share it with you. I mean, no, I didn't take a screenshot. No, I would never do such a thing.
I will send you to Jesus.
Jesus doesn't want me. He can't send me there. By the way, get Tessa some pizza. You made her hungry. Call up that pizza hotline and told her I'd 100% listen to you. Oh, fuck. Oh, I wish I had money for pizza right now. Pizza sounds so good. I'm sorry, just did all I can do. Too late, got your own pizza. Cheese is your favorite because it goes with everything? I don't necessarily agree because I'm very much a carnivore. I always go for a meat lover's pizza, but I can understand the sentiment. Just to test the water. How do we feel about pineapple on pizza? You know what I have to say to that, Hop? You can boo me all you want. My personal take on it is that while I can understand why people enjoy it, I do not, for the simple fact, I do not like hot pineapple. My pineapple has to be cold. You can try and shame me or boo me all you want, it won't change a thing. I'd be willing to... I wouldn't necessarily cool the pizza because warm pizza is still really good. But I like your idea, Gurgan. I like where your head's at. Alright, let's invite our other friend, Jasmine. What is she riding on? Is that like... Was that like a cloud? A moss? Oh, she's cute. So happy to see you, Fortuna. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Miss you so bad. I love you. I love you too. Oh, she's just a cutie patootie. Oh my god, look at her. She is positively adorable. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna bother to read what you just said, Des. Just, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Just gonna... You have alerted the fucking horde with that one. God damn. Thought you still had a sentence of 8 centuries ahead of you. How in the cosmos did you manage to soften Adana? I didn't. It was an arbiter who took pity on me. Or, well, more than pitied me, I think she was awestruck or something. Either way, she lifted the ban on visitation, since she determined Adana's punishment was too severe. And that arbiter was dang right. I mean, I wouldn't dare to go against Adana's judgment. But keeping you from receiving guests is a punishment for all the coven, not just you. You're just too precious. I missed you so much. I missed you too. So tell me, what did I miss in these 2 centuries? Shut up! You tell me about you. I'm not ready to go into that. It's nothing pretty. Isolation can take you down some dark paths. I'd rather hear about the outside world. It would mend my spirit a bit. Oh, okay. What would you like to know about? Are you working on anything interesting? I am indeed. I'm perfecting the art of enchanted Chanoyu, also known as magical tea craft. You've always loved your plants. How did you end up focusing on making tea? Well, I spent centuries becoming intimate with all kinds of flora. And even if my books on the matter helped many witches around the universe, I wanted to start contributing to the community with something more practical. I've developed numerous dried mixtures, all harvested from my own personal garden. The flowers I grow are nurtured by a delicate balance of light, music, poems, and tons of manure. Basically, now I deal in magical herbs. You can brew creativity enhancers, mind openers, astral protectors, summoning channelers. I'm quite popular inside and outside the coven now. You feel more confident than the Jasmine I used to know, yeah? I'm happy for you. I'll bring you some tea next time we meet. Thank you. Anyway, any juicy gossip? Oh, I thought you didn't enjoy gossip. I didn't, but I know you do, and I've been incredibly bored. So I'm considering getting into the Tittle Tattle Club. Any genre you may be interested in? Tell me anything about Dahlia. All dark and gorgeous. Well, we're all best friends. You should ask her directly. I did. She came by earlier, in fact. But, you know, even though she's so extroverted, she doesn't reveal much. So I was hoping you could tell me if she's doing all right. Dahlia's fine. I'd say she's fine. She's a hard one to read. You're right. Lately, she's been a little obsessed with a demon she's trying to hunt. She told me she saw the demon in her dreams and that it had the face of her long-lost mortal mother. No! That's brutal. Tay! Oh my goodness! Hello, Tay! How are you? Thank you for popping by. Stopping by. Always so good to see you, my love. Mwah. My day was all right. I'm just happy to be home and streaming. I'm not even sure if the demon is real since no one's ever seen it besides Dahlia in her dreams. Maybe you could help her find it through your divination. I'd love to. I hope she doesn't get mad at us because you told me about it. She will. But Dahlia's incapable of being angry for more than a couple of minutes. You'll be fine. It feels so good to talk to you again. You can't even begin to imagine. Anyway, how's the coven these days? Powerful, I'd say. We're growing beyond the scale of any other covens, both in knowledge and in power. Although it's becoming more and more demanding to keep up with Idana's direction. She's set up a system where we all have quarterly performance checks, and that's made us all grow exponentially. Many other covens are trying to imitate our system to stay competitive, but some witches are having problems staying in the game, and if you accumulate too many low performance reviews, you get expelled from the coven. I'm doing fine though, don't worry about me. Fuck Idana, that's crazy. Fortuna! You can't keep saying these things if you plan on rejoining our coven, or joining any other coven for what it's worth. You should respect your elders. Welcome home, baby. Thank you for telling me. It's hard not to hate Idana at this point. This absurd punishment will scar me for the rest of my existence. I'm sorry, Fortuna. I'm being too insensitive. I can't even begin to imagine how you're feeling right now. Do you want to talk about it? No. I'm gonna need some time. I'd rather focus on getting back in touch with reality. Whatever you need, Fortuna. Anyway, listen, I'm crafting a new divination deck. Oh, wow! Is it safe? It is unlike anything we've ever seen before. It's not tarot per se. Every card has been handcrafted by me. And from what I can tell so far, it can pierce deeper and more clearly than any kind of oracle cards. Oh, sounds exciting. Don't let Idana know, though. Of course, I understand. I know you don't like breaking the rules, but I don't believe I'm breaking them. She banned my tarot deck, but this is something totally new. Maybe this is what she meant to happen. I don't know, Fortuna. But you're exiled in any case. What harm could you do from so far away? I won't tell Idana. Thanks. So, do you want me to read your fortune? Yes! Nah, fuck the elders. When they're wrong, they're wrong. So true, Nor. So true. Have a wonderful night, Chief. Thanks for hanging out for a little while. Take care of yourself. Drink some water. Ah, it's been so long since the last time you read for me. What was the last thing I asked you? How to make an arbiter fall in love with you? Oh, shut up! Oh my god, you're right. I totally forgot about that girl. What a memory you have. I wonder what she's doing right now. We can look into it with my cards if you want. Nah, that's in the past now. I have more pressing concerns. What's it gonna be then? My magical garden isn't doing so well. It feels ill, and I can't figure out what the problem is. So my question is, what's wrong with my garden? I see. Anything else? Since we're on the topic, I want to know the fate of my flowers. Will they survive this illness? Will they become famous across the cosmos? What's in store for my project? Understood. Focus on the smell of your garden while I shuffle my cards. Your pride is poisoning the soil. Success has made you arrogant and your garden is suffering for it. Fortuna, how can you say those things to me? I'm not the one who... I know it's a message from the stars. I'll never get used to you spurting the heavy stuff out of the blue. Sorry. I guess you're right, as you always are. Time for me to do some soul searching. Flowers are really sensitive to a witch's ego, so this makes all the sense in the cosmos. Thank you. This will put me on the right path for sure. Your garden will become sentient and will roam the cosmos, blessing dead dominions. It'll bring life back to barren celestial bodies. Oh my gods! I'm going to be a mother! I wasn't expecting their reaction. Congratulations! This is fantastic news. I'd better take good care of my dear yard. I want it to become the most beautiful entity. Enough with the pride. I've got to start showing the best values to my child. And of course you are going to be the godmother, right? If you don't mind having an exile as a godmother. Shut up, silly. I'll help you with anything I can, of course. Thank you. Do you want to keep digging? That's alright. Enough emotions for today. I don't know how I've been getting by without your guidance for 2 centuries now. That's because you're a badass witch. And my deck is only good for knowing in advance how amazing you are going to be. But that's all on you, with or without divination. Oh, Fortuna, you're too good. I missed you so much. I missed you too. I need to go back to my garden now, but I promise you I'm going to make up for all the time we've lost. See you soon. Thank you for coming. What a heartwarming reunion. I didn't take you for the intense friendship kind of character. It's all because of them. They're just too good and don't mind bearing with a weirdo like me. Don't sell yourself short. I'd say you're still the most interesting of the lot. I'm sure they experience the same kind of attraction I feel towards you. come on, stop buttering me up. I'm not that charismatic. I wouldn't say it's charisma. It's something more primal. Like how mortals can't avoid staring at a flame. You woke up poetic today, huh? Say, who do you like best, Jasmine or Dahlia? Use the door? Which door are you talking about? The one that has the cards on it? Dahlia. I just got fucking ripped so hard!
Emotional damage.
Oh, fuck! Holy shit! Son of a bitch! I'm dying! Oh, that's too good! What? The game straight called my ass out on that one. Full-blown soul read. Son of a bitch. That's kind of funny that I got soul read that fucking hard. I have to go with the option. It's the only one. Any of the others feel too ingenuine because I've already bared myself for you all. You never cease to surprise. I'd have never said you'd pick based on attractiveness. I mean, just look at Dahlia. She's majestic. You are so fucking right, Fortuna. You're just like me, for real, for real. You are absolutely right. Well, thanks for indulging me. I swear to you, this isn't gratuitous. I have my ways of mentoring, even if you find them ludicrous. As long as you help me through my exile, you can be as silly as you want. At your service. What's your plan now? I think I'll make some cards while I wait for a familiar from that architect Grief. Good, let's build that deck. Oh no, the lesbian witch thinks another woman is sexy. Whatever will we do? Oh no! Even the gods like big, strong women. Yeah, they sure do. Oh, yes, I want the moon. Is it already about that time? Alright, Nora, take care. I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Shut the fuck up, Nor. Get the fuck out of here. It is not Handrift. Elson shrinks into the shadows. I don't know. Just wait. It's okay. Bummer. I'm eager for some action. What do you do to kill time? You must be an expert at it. Usually I just drop myself on the bed and feel sorry for myself. Can I have Doro back? He will be missed. Okay, you're going to bed. Oh, you're going to head out for the night. Thank you for the stream, and you hope the rest of it is amazing. Oh, thank you, Turtle. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it so very much. Take care of yourself. Drink some water, okay? And I guess I'll do the same. Thank you for the hydrate. But when my mood allows for it, I study or enjoy some interactive fiction. I've accumulated quite a backlog, and going through it had a lot of weight in keeping me sane during exile. Oh, okay. Doro! Hi, Doro. Hello. How are you, my friend? Oh, fiction. I'm not a fan of fiction. The universe is already a great purveyor of stories. But you go ahead and do some reading. I'll look at the stars or something. Yeah, I might. You're swell? Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. There's always been a legend among butchers on the island of Terra Nova about a secret cut hidden inside cows with crimson fur. Cows with crimson fur are already a rarity, but finding this piece of meat is even rarer and requires a high level of skill to extract it undamaged. As the myth goes, whoever eats this delicacy will be blessed with unwavering health and good fortune. Not once in your 70 years as a butcher have you ever come across a crimson cow, until today. A farmer friend of yours brought it before dawn, a very young calf, just a few weeks old. He doesn't want to have anything to do with crimson cows since he believed they bring bad fortune. Where Doro Comfy? There's a Doro Comfy right there. Judging me based on these next few choices? Oh boy. Alright, I understand. You're not sure if he's unaware of the legend or if he's really had bad experiences with it. In any case, there she is, her fur bright as bonfire even in the dim light of your workshop. These cows are incredibly rare. She's too precious. Save her life. For the life of you, this animal is too unique to be turned into meat. You spare her life and adopt her as your life companion. You name her Rhapsody. She brings you health and happiness by means of company, not sustenance. She's gentle, loving, and patient. She listens to all your tales and reacts with a moo in just the right places. 4 years go by, Rhapsody grows big and soft. You prepared a bucket of her favorite herbs to celebrate her 4th birthday. As you are singing happy birthday to her, an expensive black car drives slowly into your yard. The chauffeur gets out and opens the door to an old woman emblazoned with a fancy red coat. She joins the singing with a smile. "Good day to you, dear butcher," she says upon finishing the song. Rhapsody dives into her birthday treat. "I'm happy to find this fine specimen in good health. I'd like to purchase your cow." The chauffeur opens a briefcase in front of you. $1 million if you get the secret cut out of her for me. Refuse. Absolutely refuse. I have adopted this cow. This cow is my child. You refuse. Rhapsody is just too precious. The woman twists her nose. "I'm willing to go up to $5 million if you get the legendary meat for me, please." Refuse again. "No. Rhapsody is not for sale." The woman senses your unbreakable determination and decides to give up. They pack up graciously and leave forever. You live until you are 100 years old, not finding yourself bedridden a single time. You and Rhapsody die together, peacefully, cuddled in her stable. You tell her goodbye and she moves just at the right time. What to do? I am, at least they were gracious about it, I am thankful that the lady didn't try and come back later. Let's study for a bit. Excerpt of On the Four Elements by Witch Yuenya. For the initiate, the fact that magic is reduced to 4 elements may strike them as an oversimplification. But the building blocks of our universe are simple. No matter what taxonomy you develop to understand reality, it always fits within the 4 elements. Even if you reject anything astral and focus on the material things, reality can be divided into 4 elements: gas, liquid, solid, and energy. In a more philosophical sense, you can dissect anything by analyzing its where, when, why, and how. You can even pick apart the most mundane things by these rules. For instance, a stone. Its air will reveal to you how it affects its environment, what the social preconceptions are about it, or how much time it has been standing there. its water will allow you to access its potential to become poetry. The reason this stone and no other ended up in that particular place or what its initial form was before erosion shaped it in that way. Its earth demonstrates what stone is made of, how good it would be as part of a wall, or even what kinds of carvings you could work onto it. Its fire tells us its potential to cause harm, how easy it would be to break it apart, or how coveted that stone could be. As you see, the four elements open the gates of thought to infinite modes of analysis. I did good, made good choices. Yay! I'm glad you think so. Let's read another interactive tale. Tickles by Emma Rios. Back and forth this wooden husk I take my naps and wandered adrift in an endless, merciless sea. Swayed by fate, we both aspired to meet a destination. For that we survived storms, dodged leviathans, ignored decline, hunger, and thirst. Inspiration burnt our souls, making us survive by and for desire, but the infinite happiness of meeting a goal doesn't last long. Now here I lays, longing for a reawakening. I think the messenger is back, but maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me again. This little friend is a dissonant note in the everyday routine of doing nothing, barely feeling and being bored to death. Once it even tickled. In truth, it's been days since I could move my limbs, since I started feeling so exhausted. I can but lie under the sun and wait for a less blinding starry night, stirred by somehow noticing another living being close. The little bird lights me up inside. I gave this friend the title of Hope-Bringer, in anticipation of a well-earned rest shorewards on more quiet grounds. The wet valley tricked me into believing I'm a mariner, one that has seen better days. However, any recollection of my past keeps fading fast. I'm lucky I can still listen. The sea teaches you to let things flow. The tide goes up and down, but every drop has to go ashore at some point to kiss the dry land. My boat did it recently, so say the new whispers of the waves, and the storm and the wood finally cracking and stumbling upon a sandbank. A kiss is a bit too passionate for my taste. I wonder if I have ever kissed someone. I like kissing gently. Ha ha! Look at all this drama. My old self still tries to spur their memories. I'm adrift, but happy to have missed the whole intensity of the wreckage. The numbness in my limbs keeps the pain at bay, but they can still tickle. Isn't touch nice? Feeling another fellow, even scarcely, like those little claws grazing softly all over me. If only I could touch its feathers to return such a beautiful gift. If only a friend could still be within my grasp. Please tell me, little bird. Should I endure or should I give up? I'm graced. There are still so many things I still yearn for. To feel alive, I only need to let go of the tissues and tendons that bind me. Unstick myself from these bones. Look at me, little bird. I cheat the laws of gravity. Hush, hush, stupid turnstone bird. Isn't there enough fish in the sea that you needn't eat from a corpse? Oh my God, that's a woman talking. Look at all this mess. She doesn't seem to notice me. Should I start a conversation? It would be very rude otherwise. Excuse me, miss. My voice crawls out of my throat, as broken as the rest of what's left of me. These deadened senses don't allow me to properly introduce myself. But why do I suddenly sound so eerie? Ah, a talking ghost! Oh no, I made this poor woman jump in fright. I am sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Whoa, is she trying to hit me with her stick? Please, put your cane away. Be careful of who you startle to death, Spooky. What a witch I am. Since when can a simple shadow catch me off guard? Listen, ghost, I put a hex on my crone's heart. If it jumps out of this chest, our arteries will have your sobs strangled in eternal pain. She keeps waving that staff. She truly wants to kill me. Please, stop. Don't hurt me. I beg of you. We are trouble, you know, old hags. Why is this person threatening me? What did I do to her? I meant you no harm, I swear. Who's terrified now, ghost? Not this old crow. It's been a while since my last exorcism, but at least I haven't lost my touch. I was merciless when I was young, feared on both sides of existence, not for power, not for greed, not by choice. The world and the underworld both hate magic. Nonetheless, I cared and committed to educate losers, who wouldn't let me live my life on my own term. Far and wide, ignorance makes one arrogant, daring, cruel, a goddamn cretin. I was enduring, then I became hell. What reason was there to let their bitter fears erase who I am? Call me a hoodlum. I made them all cursed. I'm so scared myself. Are you, imp? Serves you right. Please, I need help. I don't know what's happening to me. Why do I speak this weirdly? Wait, don't tell me. You called me a ghost. Am I truly? Shit. Oh gods, indeed it looked that way. Indeed it looked way too shaken for a creature from the afterlife. The poor fellow may have just died. It doesn't happen very often, but the phantom amnesia can turn the coldest assassin into a pure, gentle mind. Unaware of any harm they may have done, of any pain they may have suffered, of any mistake to feel remorse over. Ghosts become too sensitive for this world. Hey, please don't cry. I was a bit of a bully. I got scared and I overreacted. You're so translucent I could barely see you. Not all of us are the considerate type. Old people don't give a shit. We forget to be nice. Ain't that a fucking fact? In IRL too, like, old people are just mean. Anyway, there's something more pathetic than a necromancer losing her shit. A necromancer feeling embarrassed. For that, I'm sorry. No, it's my fault. I can't see very well either. Everything feels so confusing. If I offended you, I apologize. Far be it from me to hurt anyone. A skiff with a rotting passenger that happens to be well-mannered and gentle. It's all cool, don't worry. Unbinding this poor soul is going to be more difficult than I thought. Your kind, my kind, she just said. See the world just like we see you. Blurrily. That's why you get lost so often. I must be levitating over my corpse. Do I reek? I'm sure I do. I can't even smell the sea. This is so embarrassing. Is it normal for the departed to feel benumbed? Fate always takes its toll on our senses, little ghost. Look at me, 1 foot in the grave, and yet my brain furiously believes I'm still in my 20s. How can I compare myself? This poor soul is dead. Stinky, rotten, beyond repair. Trying to grasp a glimpse of existence for a reason to finish something. To claim our desire. Perhaps be still worthy of being loved. Actually, I can't remember how old I was when... Age is irrelevant, Spooky. There's only one way to die a peaceful death, and that is to choose it yourself. For the rest of us, there's always something. A dream, a promise, something to make amends for. Witches or ghosts, we are all graced. Whether it's for little pleasures or trials to overcome, the living and the dead treasure every second of consciousness. How could you not be a form of life? I'm but a fool, an old hag trying to cheer up a spectre by getting depressed herself. Would you mind if I smoke? Oh no, not at all. I couldn't stop thinking about my body smelling. Aren't you an anxious one? What a dumb thing to worry about. She's so kind. Pretty cool, too. Smoking fancily right beside me like the heroine of the story. I could blush. Tell me something about you, little ghost. Your voice comes along with a strange echo that tickles in my ears and reverberates a somewhat sweet melancholy. It feels akin to my own sadness. Wow, now I'm blushing. Oh, thanks. Wait, why am I taking this as a compliment? I thought my voice sounded truly awkward. I think it's beautiful. Even if she's only trying to be kind, I feel so relieved. How long has it been since someone was nice to me? Sadness akin, a final memory to treasure. There's not so much I can tell. I've been conscious all of this time, but also forgetful. I made it here thanks to a little friend, but now that I have acknowledged myself, I feel I have lost my bird forever. Damn, I am such a stupid woman. I sent your bird away because it was eating from you. I'm sorry. No problem. My flesh is not very healthy. Was that supposed to make me feel better, Spooky? Can I ask you something? Sure, whatever you want. Are you here to vanish me? Oof. The first rule of this job was never sympathize with ghosts. Don't worry, I'm not in a position to rebel. I'm stranded in a dead sea in which it is impossible to sink, but it is also terrifying to put a foot forward. Wasn't that poetic? I have a soft spot for artists. I'm a sea witch. It's my job to take care of the ones like you. I must pull out the ribs protecting your heart to make a broth in salt water. I must bless the branch of a willow to whack your boat with. I must bury you under the tree so its roots tie your spirit forever. I understand. I can only be a burden for those I would be sharing this fainting dead with. No, you understand nothing, Spooky. I'm discarded myself, forsaken by people I loved who willingly traded me for busy lives and for feeling invulnerable. I have at least 5 years left. I'm in a position to rebel. If I had breath, she'd have taken it away. I wish ghosts couldn't cry. It feels so embarrassing. Hey, again? There's no need to be this dramatic. I didn't want to. I'm cursed. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Your kindness is devastating. I'm lifeless, and yet you want me to live. To live is to be scared, Spooky, but if we keep taking the next step, we may find something to gain for ourselves. I'm not kind, I'm bored. I want someone to tell me stories. Look who's back. This bird is too lazy to catch fish by itself. I thought I didn't have stories to tell her, but I have at least one. It's about a little bird that gave a ghost some hope to live. I would gladly try to make up stories to speak with you as friends. I think that deserves some rest after that. I'll just rest for a bit. You dream about some men in crimson suits are following you around the city. You hide yourself in a diner and order a cherry coke. A beautiful old woman sits next to you and offers you her handkerchief. You smell it and you fall in love. Oh, familiar. Oh, look at the spider! Oh my god! I am positively in love with these familiars. They are all so cute. Sounds like an exhausting ritual. It does a little, doesn't it? He'll let you, Spider? No, look at him. He's a precious little boy. Look, he's even blue like me. Witch Fortuna, my friend Jasmine is always talking about you, and she just told me you're allowed to receive visitors now. Congratulations. Sorry for contacting you so abruptly, but I think your divinatory arts could help me regarding a thing with a personal project, and I'm in a bit of a desperate situation. Louis. Louise? Not yet. Hello, Fortuna. My name is Grief. I'm a witch architect. I believe our common friend Dahlia told you about my situation. I need the maximum discretion regarding this matter, so I'd rather talk about the rest in person, if you're willing to have me. Thank you, Grief. Yes, let's invite her over. Let's see what's going on with her. She's riding a fucking skull. That's badass. Oh my.
Smash.
Welcome, Grief. Hi, Fortuna. Thanks for having me. Dahlia filled me in briefly on your situation. Not that it isn't obvious by looking at me. Yeah, it looks bad. Let me say it out loud anyway, for the sake of therapy. I've got a behemoth fused with me. How does it feel? Never thought I'd get that question. The few who know assume it's just fucked up, I guess, but if we're talking feelings here, it doesn't feel bad at all, actually. I mean, aesthetically, it's terrible, but it doesn't hurt, and I can sort of communicate with the behemoth at an abstract level. If anything, I feel more powerful. Wow. Glad to hear you're not suffering in any case. But it isn't worth it, firstly because summoning a behemoth could well get me executed. But more importantly, I want my cute cheekbone back. Looks like an important loss, yes. So, do you think you can help me? If there's a way to cure you, my deck will find it, but I need to know more about you first. Mind if I ask some questions? Of course. Ask away. Why summon a behemoth? This isn't an easy topic for me to discuss. Not because of the behemoth, that part is pretty straightforward. I wanted to build a temple out of the skull of a titan of the quarry. The harder the material, the more powerful the altar. In those skulls, they resist carving in a supernatural way. I tried every method I know, and when I ran out of options, I resorted to forbidden magic. Why are you so desperate to build that shrine? That's the sensitive issue. I'm looking for meaning. Meaning? I know it's an unanswerable question, or a question that hasn't been answered yet, if I want to put this optimistically. The meaning of life. I feel silly saying it out loud. Why? Everyone thinks about it now and then. Yeah, but I'm like obsessed with it. I can't ignore the question. You're a fortune teller. You should be aware that there is something more out there. The book where everything is written. Is there someone writing us? Is this just a simulation? Does the universe actually exist? Or is it nothing but a figment of my imagination? Do you stop existing when I'm not looking at you? Are we all protagonists? Do we have a purpose? Okay, I get you. Am I missing out on some cosmic truth? Was there something before this universe? Why isn't everybody else obsessed with these same questions? Grief. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep spiraling out of control. I can't stand being by myself because I keep returning to these ideas again and again. I've built countless thought shrines looking for answers. And as I dig deeper, I only find more and more questions. I haven't slept in the last century. That's why I summoned the behemoth. Carpe diem is not an option for me. I'm stuck in cogito ergo sum. I'm a witch, for fuck's sake. If not us, who is supposed to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos? Why did I ascend? Why couldn't I stay an oblivious Boston architect? You know, the cards aren't only made for predicting things, they are also an excellent tool for meditation. I'd be happy to help you on your quest. Really. I'm two-timing. Hey now, hey. While I did say smash, in case you didn't notice, it was not nearly as much of a reaction as what I gave to Dahlia. So far, of the characters I've met, Dahlia has my heart. If the two of us manage to get out of our predicaments, I'll certainly join you on one of your Skull Temple meditations. Who knows what we might find channeling the power of your shrines through my deck. That makes my heart race. Yes, please, let's dissect the cosmos together. What's your predicament, though? Ah, I'm exiled, forced to remain on this asteroid. Let's leave it at that for now. Okay. I promise I'll help you be free in any way I can. Partners? Partners. Partners! How exciting! Everyone always dismisses my project as futile. Thank you so much, Fortuna. Now, another question. Tell me more about being a witch architect. Wait. What do you say we make this conversation a conversation instead of an interrogation? It's not an interrogation, it's an interview. And besides, I'm not that interesting. Come on, Fortuna, all witches are interesting. And you're the only fortune teller in our coven. Dahlia speaks highly of you, too. I'm dying to know more. To be honest, I feel awestruck just by the way you look at me. I can tell you aren't cut from the same cloth as the rest of us. You are special. I've never said this to anyone. I feel ridiculous, but I just need to express it. Thanks. What do you want to know anyway? What is it that drives you? Freedom. But that's circumstantial. I mean, ultimately, what makes your life worth living? What is it that drives you? Curiosity. Curiosity. I'd say that's my raison d'etre. Interesting. I feel like you're using me for your cosmic studies. Well, I can't miss the chance to pick apart such a wonderful being. It's alright. Bring it on. Thank you so much for indulging me. I'm truly enjoying this, though. Glad you're having a good time. My turn now? Sure. Ask away. Tell me more about being a witch architect. It's a made-up title, to be honest. I've never encountered another witch who defined herself as an architect. A pioneer, then. I just like to build things. I was also an architect when I was a mortal. But being able to design and execute projects by yourself is way better than overseeing years of development. And all the bureaucracy. Oh. I'm sure that I ascended out of pure stress. Plus, using magic to avoid having to deal with the laws of physics sure is a perk. Sounds like a pain building things on Earth. You bet. I was one of those people who preferred playing Minecraft in creative mode. That's funny, actually. Minecraft? Oh, that may have come after your time. You come from Earth too, right? When did you ascend? 1968. I was born in the year 2000 and ascended in 2032. Were you a hippie? Not really, but I met a lot of them. I owned a food truck and visited a lot of events. Had a side business reading tarot, too. That sounds really cool. Glad to know you're not one of those medieval witches. I can't stand it. Yeah, they're so uptight. So, Fortuna, tell me. What are your thoughts on relationships? You asking me if I'm single? No, silly. But are you? Yes. Cool. What I mean is, what are your thoughts on romantic relationships? Some people can't live without them. Some others don't want them at all. I'm curious where you stand on that. What are your thoughts on relationships? Desirable and enjoyable. Although it's rare that someone catches my eye. Okay, your turn again. Ask away. What do you like to do in your free time? I spend most of my time on my project, but on the rare occasion when I'm burned out, I like to read. I read essays and arcane texts, mostly philosophy, so I guess I don't ever really rest. Well, I do enjoy taking extremely long baths. Even then, I can't stop thinking. I'm cursed by my never-ending quest for illumination. Have you met Jasmine? I haven't. Although Dahlia speaks about her often. Why? She may have something to help you get your mind off things. Jasmine's specialty is tea craft. She's helped me through many difficult times. Ooh, witch drugs. More or less, but without the drawbacks of the substances produced by mortals. I'll try anything. Hook me up. I'll let her know. Do you value personal over collective well-being? What a thing to spread out of the blue. What's more important, yourself or the community? Yourself or the universe? And I won't accept any compromise on this one. Ultimately, should you have to choose, what should the priority be, the individual or the group? I am incredibly self-sacrificing, so everyone. Hell yeah, witch drugs. Even if that makes you miserable? Collective well-being should come before any one person. Why bother existing then? As an endgame, collective wellness should work in my favor too. No one's that special. No matter your condition, there are always people who share similar circumstances. If we work to solve the systemic issues that cause that distress, it should help the individual along with many others. There's little good in just saving oneself. Sounds kind of utopic, but you make a good point. Ooh, more questions? I know enough. Let's do a reading. I imagine that the main topic here is how to deal with that behemoth of yours. Yes, please. Also, I'd like to ask about my personal quest while we're at it. I doubt a single card will allow me to finally untangle the meaning of life in the cosmos, but maybe not. But I'm sure it'll be able to point you in the right direction. Quest for Knowledge is about asking questions from as many angles as possible, and your deck is one I haven't tried yet. Keep these questions in mind while I shuffle the deck. I feel like this belongs to the quest. The meaning of life lies within the minds of others. Spend more time with other people to find progress. I don't have the patience for that. I find most interactions to be pointless. Thank you. I don't mean you, silly. I'm enjoying this. I get easily into conversations. But maybe that's the point I'm missing. Wasting time playing around? I guess ideas need to be pollinated. A lonely mind can run out of ideas, become sterile. Exposure to other lifestyles and philosophies can challenge my frame of mind. It makes a lot of sense. You've helped me a great deal, Fortuna. Thank you. Learn as much as you can now, because you will miss the behemoth once you're free from them. Whoa, really? It makes sense, though. I've been so eager to get rid of this thing, I haven't stopped to think of how to take advantage of them. If I want to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos, I shouldn't be such a scaredy cat. The good news is that if the deck is saying you'll miss them, that means you'll get rid of them at some point. True. This is great news indeed. Thank you, Fortuna. Do you want to look into anything else? No, thank you. You've given me some ideas about how to get rid of this behemoth. I'll do some research on my side, too. Ooh, let's meet again soon to teach this bastard a lesson. Looking forward to it. See you soon. Looks like behemoths are in. Yeah, they're all the rage amongst rebel witches with poor judgment. I think I can help if you're interested. I'm all ears. We, the behemoth, know each other's names. If you knew the name of the behemoth possessing Grith, any ritual you might perform to free her would be more likely to succeed. That's perfect. Tell me their name. I know we're partners in crime, but I'm not about to give up one of my siblings. Not for free, at least. Am I not paying enough to you already? The deck stuff is one thing. This is another matter. Alright, what do you want? Don't fret. I just want a bit of that delicious power you're harvesting. 5 units of air to betray a fellow behemoth. 5 units of fire to betray a fellow behemoth, plus 2 of air to release their name to you witches. Sounds like if you won that contest, a behemoth would have been in you. You don't need to answer right now. Save up, decide if you're interested or not. And when the time comes to try and free Grith, you just let the energy flow to me and I'll whisper the behemoth's name into your ear. I see. It's not too high of a cost, right? Just a bit of magic for your dear mentor. It's not the amount, but the thought of what you're planning to do with it. Still afraid of me after all this time. Just cautious. I'm sure you're a forbidden entity for a reason. Suit yourself. But I'll say it again, I am on your side. Trust needs time. I understand. Well, you let me know if you want to take me up on my offer when the time comes. Have fun. How can I make another card? Because I've got a bunch of water and air saved up. So let's make a card. Just make the behemoth a sandwich, it always works. Gemstone Rhapsody. Arcana blessed by the power of the gem skull belt. The belt can be an ally in many contexts, a message of resilience, a cry for the need of peace. The ever-flowing water from the jug represents inner desire. Let's speak to this new witch, Louise. Okay. I dig the spider motif. Wow, all of these characters are so uniquely designed. This is so cool. I love this. This is so pretty. Welcome. Welcome. Hi. What's your name? Fortuna. Your name is Fortuna. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. Your name is Louise, right? No need to be so nervous. Any friend of Jasmine is welcome here. Right? I adore her design. Like, even taking it the extra step with giving her extra arms because of the spider. That's so cool. I'm art this time? What am I not doing this time? Also, hi, Seth. Oh, art on the pre-give ending. You're so right. You did, in fact, make it in time. Welcome, welcome. So good to see you. Glad you could make it. No more simping. I have 2 wives. It's alright, Seth. I totally understand. I get it. It happens to the best of us. No need to be so nervous. Any friend of Jasmine is welcome here. I'm sorry. It's just that I've heard so many things about you that now I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity or something. Oh yeah? What have you heard? Oh, all good things. Don't worry. Mostly from Jasmine. She loves you and misses you so much. You know that? I missed her a lot too. Why don't you take a deep breath and tell me a bit about yourself? Okay, sorry. My name is Louise, and I'm sorry I'm drawing a blank. It's okay. How about I ask you some questions? Would that be alright? Oh, that's good. Thank you. Let's see. What's your specialty? Alright. I am a pith weaver. Well, that sounds cool. What does it mean? I can harvest mortals' entelechy? It's a magic substance that defines one's behavior and desires. A single mortal barely produces enough thread, but if you find a community with a rich collective subconscious, you can weave whole clothes and capes. Wow, that's hard to picture, but it sounds fun. And these clothes you craft have magical properties, I imagine? That's right. It depends on the kind of community you pull the thread from. As a quick example, the yarn extracted from a band of artists could make a lovely scarf that stimulates the wearer's creativity. I love it already. I'll weave something sometime for you. What kind of entelechy would you fancy the most? From soldiers and warriors. Okay. What's the matter? Did I say something wrong? Not really. It's a powerful source of substance, closely linked to fire magic, but not my favorite collective, to be honest. I'm sorry, I didn't stop to think about that. I'll pick something else. Don't worry about it. Coincidentally, I have a surplus of that kind of thread. If I get the chance, I'll bring you a nice cloth as a thank you present for having me. Thank you so much. Do you want to know anything else? You make it sound like this is an interrogation. No, sorry, I'm having a good time, but it's easier for me if you ask me things. Sure. Let's see. Why did you come to see me? Ah, yes, better get to business. I'm here precisely because of my Pithweaver skills. As I explained, the Enteleki from mortal varies depending on the community they're in, the lives they lead. The universe provides enough different context to find whichever kind of energy fits your purposes. But of course, there is the shortcut of manipulating mortals to produce the substance you need. For example, you could add La Serum to the water supply of a community to harvest massive amounts of sexual energy from their orgies. Quite the example. Not that I've tried this more than once! That means you've tried it! I usually prefer all-natural, chaos-bred Enteleki. The thing is, Idana saw a lot of potential in one of my projects. What if, hear me out, the cast of these characters California came me like say more? No, I agree, 100%. The thing is, Idana saw a lot of potential in one of my projects. It started back when the Earthlings began their conquest of space. The colonies on Mars were proliferating at a supernatural speed. Conflict spread throughout every bordering nation on Earth and on any planet mankind set foot on. I felt an imperative need to witness that massive event. It all oozed an otherworldly energy, so I spent decades spitting thread from it. And as it happens, that substance can create an extremely effective weapon for capturing behemoths. What? Really? How so? Earth's Enteleki was highly contaminated. It was as if the whole planet's fate had somehow been sealed. And behemoths happen to be extremely susceptible to reality-altering arts. I used that substance to weave gladiator-like webs that can suck any entangled behemoth dry of their magic. You can also craft decent pieces of armor against behemoth spells. And why is Idana so interested in developing such armaments? The cosmic echoes warned her that behemoths will threaten the Coven, so she wants to prepare accordingly. And the problem is that even with such a tremendous phenomenon, I only managed to pull enough thread to craft one set of web and armor. And Idana is set on developing a massive weapon to erase behemoths from this plane of existence entirely. I don't believe I have what it takes to see this through. What do you need to make this happen exactly? Idana discovered that if you promote war and stir conflict in this new society, the reality-altering arts that engulf the planet try to fight back. As if everyone was programmed to preserve the status quo. In this process, humanity's Enteleki once again showed the characteristics it had when the massive change happened. And I can harvest it. So what are you... Idana tasked me with provoking World War III? That's terrible. We can't allow that. Exactly. But I don't want to anger Idana. There's already been talk of expelling me from the Coven should I fail to deliver. Isn't there a way out of this? This is totally unfair. Idana is pushing it too far. Let's take a look at what the cards have to say. I need you to tell me exactly what you want to ask the deck. First, the most important thing, what should I do with Earth? That's if I should do anything at all with it. Understood. Then, this is a bit embarrassing. But I happen to be in love with a mortal. That's totally cool. The thing is, he doesn't know I'm a witch. I present myself to him in the form of a regular woman. He's a smuggler in one of Earth's remaining colonies. He doesn't have an easy life. It breaks my heart and I wish I could save him, but I'm afraid to show him my true nature. I'm sure he's noticed there's something special about me, but still. So that's another question. What should I do about my mortal lover? My advice is not to get attached to mortals. They wither too fast. But sure, let's check what the cards have to say about him. Yes, please. I'd also like to know how to handle Idana. Handle her? I'm sure she's going to be really upset when she finds out I want to quit. I don't want to be expelled or exiled. Is there any way to escape her wrath? I wish I knew. That's going to be a hard one, but this is a new deck. Maybe it will find a solution. I'm shuffling the cards now. Keep your questions in your thoughts. Deception, the unknown, mercy, wellness, sabotage, adversity. The ever-boiling sea of tears grants access to the most profound emotions. The caress of the sea nurtures mercy and introspection. When enraged, the behemoth sabotages understanding. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. Idana won't ever be so satisfied. You need to flee and find protection in another coven. So that's it, huh? Not even a seer can find a future for me in this coven. Maybe you can come back if Idana ever leaves power. That could take eons. It's alright, I'd rather change covens than hurt any more mortals. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. Oh, no. Thank you, Fortuna. You helped make up my mind. I was utterly lost, but knowing this, I can take the reins of my life again. That's good. Reveal your true nature to him. He will understand and love you even more. What, really? So say the cards, and I've never seen them err. By the cosmos, this is incredible news. How should I go about it? Tell him over a romantic dinner? Should I surprise him with a colorful spell? In bed? Whatever lets you enjoy the moment the most. Thank you so much, Fortuna. We already established that I won't have to comply with Idana's orders, so why read about exploiting planet Earth? Well, we already asked the question. We might as well check what the deck has to say. Maybe you'll need to harvest this specific intellect in the future. Knowledge is an asset. Okay. Here's my reading. You need to find other ways to disrupt reality. War isn't the only way to mess with the established order. Oh, I've never looked at it that way, but that's easier said than done. Do you want me to draw an extra card to look for ideas? Can your deck do that? Of course, we can explore any concept we want. Card reading isn't just for divination. In fact, I feel the cards work at their best when you use them for reflection. How cool! Enchant a book to become extremely popular among Earthlings and make them want to change their ways. Whoa, that is wild. Earth's fate is going to have a hard time trying to fix that. The reality-altering intellect is going to overflow from the planet. I love it. You're going to solve things as a witch. You should own it, Louise. This universe is big, but thought can be even bigger. My mentor always said that there are endless solutions to a problem. And it is us witches more than anyone who should entertain as many as possible. That is a valuable lesson indeed. I'll treasure it. Thank your mentor for it. And thank you and your wonderful deck for the solution. Our pleasure. Tell her she lives in a world where only her relationships work out. That's what your friends tell you. I've had my fortune read before, but it's never felt like this. You sure are something else, Fortuna. I'm just happy to help. I'll let you know how everything plays out. That's if you're okay with me visiting again, of course. You are always welcome in my house, Louise. And if any friend of Jasmine's is a friend of mine. Likewise. Well, I'm a bit trained after so much divination. See you soon. Bring me the woman! Oh, Dahlia! Thank God for the AC in my office, otherwise I would be Hey, Forts. Hey, Dahlia. She is so slay. I know it's been 2 centuries, but I still don't like any abbreviations of my name. Oh shoot, I thought Forts would work. We've been through this too many times. I don't like Fort, I don't like 40, and I especially don't like Tuna. No! But Tuna is so cute. Not funny. Okay. So you found a way to help Griff? Right. I've been researching some exorcism methods, and I found some censored texts. They don't mention behemoths explicitly, but they might be the perfect solution for this case. There's a way to quite literally sever extra-dimensional beings from a witch. Oh yeah? How? With an enchanted blade. I'm going to forge a Demon Bone dagger to cut that bastard down. That sounds dangerous. I know my way around knives, trust me. You're right. And you mentioned you need my help with this? That's correct. For the ritual to be most effective, I need to imbue the dagger with an essence kindred to Griff. And I was wondering, since you put her through your wonderful deck, maybe you could point me to the proper energy. But wouldn't you know best? You've known Griff way longer than I have. Is it me or is Dahlia happy to see you? Well, of course she is. Dahlia is already one of Fortuna's best friends, then she hasn't seen us in 200 years. So us being able to see each other again is an absolute joy for her. At least that's how they pose it. I know, but I can't wrap my head around her. She's so self-absorbed, always focused on her projects. I realize I can't really tell them. You don't need to disclose any sensitive information to me, but I've experienced firsthand how incisive your divination can be. You did read the cards for her, right? Yes. Perfect. Your guess should be better than mine, then. What energy should I imbue the dagger with? Philosophy. I'm more about fear and strength and joy. I wouldn't have considered philosophy to be a type of essence to begin with. Alright. I'll smith the most impressive dagger. Just you wait, Griff. Wow, goodbye, Talia. Oh my goodness. I think we're going to have to call it a little early tonight. I am apparently incredibly tired because I have been yawning so much throughout this. It's probably just the super slow, comfy vibes of the game, but I am getting rather tired. Also feel like this is... I feel like, at least because I'm reading all the, I'm reading all the text and everything, I think that also might pertain to it, that it makes me a little more tired. But, I don't know. Do what's best for me? Well, thank you. Either way, stream, switch to just chatting. Can I? No, thank you. Thank you for streaming. Of course, of course. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I always love streaming. It's probably one of my favorite things to do nowadays. I'm glad you were able to make it as well, Seth. Normally I would go for almost another hour, but I do think I'm a little too tired for that this time. Which is unfortunate, but sometimes that's just how it is. Don't let Dahlia in my dreams. Joke's on you. I'm going to exclusively attempt to dream of Dahlia. I will not be successful, probably, because I don't dream anymore. But, you know what? A gal can hope. I almost said a gal can dream, but I don't dream. Regardless, let's look into raiding someone. There we go. Nice little witch raid. Classic witch raid. Now let's see. What do we want to raid into? Let's see here. Do we want to raid into someone that we know? Do we want to raid into someone new in the category? There is only one other person in the category right now. Alright, so in that case... True, we could always raid into Nor. Because isn't tonight, tonight is Danganronpa night with Nor and Doro. True, it does make it very easy to pick from the category. There's only one other person streaming in the category. It does make it pretty straightforward. But that's if we wanted to stay in category. What sounds good to you guys? Do we want to raid into... Ooh. But we just hit add, so we'll wait for everyone to come back first. But so, for those of you that are still here and can hear me, what are we thinking? Do we want to raid the other person in the category, or do we want to raid someone that we know? What are your thoughts? No ads for your priority pick. I have no thoughts at empty. Also, welcome back from the ads, everyone. Trying to decide if we want to raid into the other person streaming this game, or if we want to raid into someone that we know. Or, if someone has suggestions for someone to raid into, I'm open to suggestions. Well, drop their name in chat. Let me see if I can't find them. Hey, who is this? Vaspi Gaoki. They're playing Destiny 2! Oh, that's a super cool PNG. I love that. That's so cool looking. Although, as cool as they do look, does look like they are farther into the campaign than I am of the new DLC, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on that one this time, but maybe another time. I do appreciate the suggestion, though. Sun, hello! Unfortunately, yes, you have arrived late. We're getting ready to raid out. Ending early tonight. I am super tired. I've been yawning throughout most of the stream. But I'm glad you were able to stop by at the very end. It's so good to see you. Alright, for those of you, for anyone that missed it, there's a raid message. And I think we're gonna raid into the other person in the category. Or maybe not. It also looks like that. It actually looks like they are also farther into this game than I am, and I am trying to avoid spoilers as much as I can. So we're just gonna raid someone we know instead. Can't make up my mind. I'm sorry. Could raid Egg. Remember that I am loved and appreciated. Aww. Well, thank you, son. I really do appreciate you. I'm glad you were able to stop by, even if just for a little. Alright, let's we're gonna raid our good friend Nor. I love you all so very much. Thank you all for taking your time and spending with me tonight. This has been rather enjoyable. Hopefully you didn't get tired of listening to my voice narrating everything. But it's always such a joy to see you all. I love you all so much. Have a wonderful night. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water. And I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. For anyone that wasn't here earlier, obviously Friday is still going to be a normal stream. If you haven't yet, join the Discord, because we're going to be doing a watch party Saturday and we're going to watch K-Pop Demon Hunters together. Alright. That's it for announcements. I love you all so much. Take care. Drink water. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye. Mwah.
Eve. Eve Online? Oh, okay. Well...